Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Saturday. It's Daryl here. It is bright and freaking early, man. It's 3:30 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, this morning I got another Britney Spears video. I think the reason I become interested in Britney Spears, what really attracts me to these stories is I find to me, I see a parallel between, I had 2.5 decades of addiction and I've had 17 years clean now. And I see some like a parallel what's going on in her life and the stuff she says and does, the mental health issues that she may or may not have, and what has gone on in my life in the past and stuff I had said and did and the way I responded to things. I definitely see a parallel to that. I think that's why it draws me to this. And it gets views too, like, I gotta be honest. Okay, so Wednesday, I'm getting the rhythm of this Britney Spears stuff. Wednesday, another story popped up, and I didn't do a video on it because I had a gut feeling that there was going to be more. It wasn't a big story, but I had a gut feeling that there was going to be more to it. And sure enough, Thursday, she posted some text along with another. She posted the knife video again, and she had some text underneath it talking about that and talking to her fans. And I'll get into that. So Wednesday, the story that I didn't talk about was the Ventura County Sheriff's Office doing a welfare check on her. Apparently they showed up there. They were aware of the Shakira imitation video, and then the following post that had what appeared to be a bandage and what appeared to be a laceration on her thigh. And they got a call. Now this call, they say, was not from a fan. They don't do welfare checks just because a fan calls in concerned about Britney. Apparently this is somebody they said, the story says it was somebody that was familiar with her. And apparently one of the sheriffs that showed up at her place had done a welfare check on her before. So this is somebody that knows her, that was concerned about her well-being, not just a fan, not just somebody that watched one of my videos and called up, or any video or TMZ video and called up and said, "Oh, you should check on that." The Ventura County Sheriff's Office says that's not the case. So they showed up. Britney didn't want to talk. Her people talked to them, assured the county sheriff that she was fine, and they went on their way. Later that day, Britney's attorney called up just to double check on everything. Once again, the attorney called up, Britney's attorney called up and assured the sheriff's office that everything was fine, that it was a Shakira copy video, that they were prop knives, and everything was fine. And that's where that story ended. Like I said, I saw that story Wednesday, and I had a feeling there was going to be more. It wasn't that big a story. I didn't see myself doing a video on it. So Thursday, Britney reposts the knife video. I'll have the link. You could watch this. You could see what I'm talking about. I'll put that link right on top. She reposts. This is Thursday. Her Thursday post on Instagram, where she's reposted the knife video. But there's some text underneath, and I'll read that text to you right now. Okay, so this is Thursday's post after the Ventura County Sheriff's Office showed up Wednesday. It says, "I know I spooked everyone with the last post, but these are fake knives." She uses exclamation. She's one of those people that uses exclamation points for everything, and not just one. She puts like 3 or 4 exclamation points after every sentence and every word. And she's a punctuation fanatic. Okay. I'm sorry. She says, I know I spooked everyone with the last post, but these are fake knives that my team rented from Hand Prop Shop in LA. I just gave this some thought. Like back when I used to use, I would think about, I'm just saying, back when I used to use, and if I was going to make up something, I think it through. If somebody checks on this, what's going to happen? Like, obviously Britney's not going to go rent them at this prop shop by herself. But I mean, she could have just drove by. She could have been familiar that there's this prop shop there. And then there's the clanging of the knives. They were metal utensils, obviously. So that just leaves, was there a sharpened edge on them or not? That I don't know what prop knives look like or are made of, but anyway. And the fact that she says that her people went and rented it. So then, because I was thinking, they could check up, somebody could check and see if some knives were rented under Britney Spears' name, but then she says that her people went and rented it, so that's out the window. You know, like I said, I'm just saying, just back when I used to use, I would think, you know, I would try to think of all that, you know, because what do they say? When you lie, you just create more and more branches that you have to keep covering up, you know, and it just reminded me of that. You know, she could be telling the truth. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it though, because the way those knives clanked. But then again, I'm no prop expert. Okay, so these are not real knives. No one needs to worry or call the police, which they already did. I'm not trying to. It says I am trying to imitate one of my favorite performers, Shakira, a performance I was inspired by. Then she goes, cheers to us bad girls who aren't afraid to push boundaries and take risks. Okay, so that's it. You know, I was thinking, you know, is this, you know, I wouldn't classify, you know, when I first saw that video, I didn't say to myself, oh, she's a bad, you know, that's a bad girl that's taking risks. You know, it really, the look on her face and the music and everything, just, it looked concerning. It really did. It didn't look like, you know, a bad girl taking risks. I don't know. And then this part about, you know, the prop shop, like I said, you know, anybody could be aware. It's a story that really, she's the way she says this, it's a story that really can't be refuted, or, you know, you can't really check on this. And it just reminds me of the stuff I used to make up when I was using. So I'm not saying she's lying, but there's no way anybody could check on this. You know what? This is another thing I thought. If these were really fake knives, what I would have done is I would have just made a video, and I would have said, here's the knives, and shown them right to the people, and, you know, end a conversation. That's what I would have done. But I'm not Britney Spears, obviously, so, you know, that's my thoughts on this. The links will be down below. I will be back later with another video. You guys have a great Saturday.